Hey Aquarius, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're returning, Aquarius. If you're new, I'm Shauna and this is Your Highest Good Tarot. And here at Your Highest Good Tarot, we are some folks who are always elevating, always, you know, uh, evolving towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine, whichever applies to you, you know, take what resonates, Aquarius. Today is no different. We are putting in the work all the time, Aquarius, right? And we don't do the work to get rewarded, but the rewards are so nice. So today that's what we're talking about. What is the next reward for you, Aquarius? Because you have been putting in the work. So before we even get started, just as a reminder, if you are watching any other tarot, getting any other messages from mediums or whatever, like me, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's all right. If it is what it is in the streets till it ain't no more. But what we're going to do is get started with what the reward is, what this next reward is, and then we'll go into looking at my notes here, what the potential challenges are and the advice, what you can expect 2 to 3 months after getting the reward, and any other messages that Spirit may have for you. So we're going to get into it. What is Aquarius's next reward, Spirit? What's Aquarius's next reward? Aquarius's next reward. What is Aquarius's next reward? Aquarius's next reward. Aquarius, I hope you're doing well and feeling well. And if not, I hope we can give you something that can encourage you. Where's Aquarius's next reward, Spirit? All right, here we go. We have the Ten of Cups. Isn't that cute? Your next reward. Ah, Three of Wands and Death. Ten of Cups, Three of Wands, and Death. At the bottom of the deck, wow, we have strength. Your energy is strength right now, Aquarius. And it's that mouse type strength that you have been exhibiting. And it's not that you haven't been going through things, because obviously you've had some challenges here. You've had to put in the work. That's what we were just talking about. And I'm focusing on this mountain. That's what Spirit's telling me to look at. And the fact that you made it across the mountain to even subdue the lion with the red string, with the help of your benevolent ancestors, with the help of the universe, with the help of the divine, your angels. Yeah. And let's go to our spread here. Oh, we got the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful card, right? The Three of Wands and Death. The Ten of Cups is all about fulfillment with me. Um, Not just fulfillment emotionally, fulfillment in your family, in with work, life in general. You're just in a space of peace and joy and contentment, and it radiates. If you do have children, partners, or anybody else that lives with you, it radiates throughout the home. And it's not that y'all don't have the ups and downs that family do. It's just that there is that peace, there is that fulfillment. And with the three of wands here, this is about, a lot of times we talk about how the ships are coming in. You see these ships here. And spirit is saying to me that, fulfillment, and you can expect more. You can, be able to, yeah, expect more with the transformation and change that is coming, or that you have been through, rather. You can expect to be able to have that freedom to look beyond what is right in front of you and know that that is yours, whatever you are claiming, with the Three of Wands here. And you can trust that with each transformation that occurs in your life, with each challenge where the universe presents it to you, or the divine presents it to you, everything that shifts your life, you can expect to see this fulfillment, this joy and contentment on the other side. Although the change that you go through may be uncomfortable, but you're strong. You know, you can handle it. You can handle anything. Let me clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups, please. Want to get a little more insight on this next reward coming towards you. Okay. With the clarification of the Ten of Cups, we have Justice. Clarifying Three of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands. And then we have the High Priestess to clarify death. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. At the bottom of the deck here, Nine of Cups. Isn't that's some auspicious shit right here, because the Nine of Cups, of course, comes before the Ten of Cups, and this is about your wishes and everything that you want being right here, being within your grasp, right here, right here, and recognizing that you were sitting pretty. And the fact that we have you know, three majors out here, yeah, this is something that has altered your life, and hopefully for your highest good. The scales are going to be balanced here with justice, where you'll be able to speak and communicate clearly, those things. If you've had issues before with telling people or communicating what um how they should treat you, what you need from them, whatever it is, it's a thing of the past. It's like, or allowing people to act a certain way. There's this podcasting couple that I watch on the Spotify's, and they say, like, if you allow them to shenan once, they'll shenan again. And this is about um checking folks who shenan. who are sneaky, who hide, throw rocks and hide hands. This is about you being able to make those things straight, which have been curved, and set those boundaries and doing it quickly. Again, the Eight of Wands is here. It's about communication and letting folks know, like right then and there, like, nah, we're not doing that over here. What you won't do, what you won't do. Let's go into the potential challenges for you during this time. What are the potential challenges for Aquarius during this time? So it sounds like you are finding your voice, finding that throat chakra, like exercising it, you know, and maybe even removing your energy from those who don't deserve it, or from those people, places, and things that no longer serve your highest good. Potential challenges here. Wow, we got two majors again. We got the Hanged Warden, and we have the Hermit. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Not recognizing the challenge for you, Aquarius, is not recognizing fast enough those things that need adjustment. You know, the hermit is somebody who goes within and seeks guidance to um, elevate, to make the necessary changes, and often, goes off to themselves to do that. Because it's the hermit, right? It's about solitude and growth. And the Knight of Pentacles right here at the bottom of the deck is, it's a snail. It's just no one of the slowest, if not the slowest knight in the deck. And being too slow to see, because we have two enlightened, you know, what's interesting here is that the hanged warden is about being more enlightened about the things that are outside of us, and the hermit is about being enlightened about those things going on within, and being too slow to make the adjustments that need to be made, whether without or within. Procrastination in a sense, or you know being in a space of not like giving a fuck when you actually should. Because when you allow people to shenan once, let's see what the advice is here for you. What's the advice for Aquarius? Aquarius, if you would like a pre-recorded private reading with me, the there is a link in the description box below that lets you know how to get one. The advice here is the Fool. And at the bottom of the deck, we have temperance. You know, this is definitely about, because the Fool doesn't really take pause, in the things that they do, especially those things that are necessary, um, that necessitate movement, necessitate action. They make those moves, right? But again, we got these majors out here for you. So this is about being very strategic and not strategic per se, but having that balance in doing what needs to be done to heal those traumas, to heal those cycles that you may have been a part of, to remove yourself or remove people from your energy, from your space that no longer serve you, in order to keep the a space of peace, to keep a space of wholeness. Because what I'm getting here with these is that, Aquarius, maybe you've been in situations here that definitely didn't serve you, but kept you in a traumatic and maybe even karmic cycle with people. And maybe you didn't speak up for yourself because it was just like, you know, but you weren't getting anywhere with it. You weren't in certain relationships progressing. You weren't going forward. You started to see stagnation because of the folks you were surrounding yourself with. And then when you started to open your mouth and operate that throat chakra like it supposed to be, that's when the things started to shift for you. That's when you were like, you started cutting things off at the knee, like, nah, we not doing that. Like, nah, I'm good. It didn't require a whole bunch of rah rah, probably. It just required you to say, I'm good. And there's that fulfillment, there's that joy, there's that peace. Like, yo, where does peace come from? It came from you actually speaking up. What's the what what can Aquarius expect, 2 to 3 months after this fulfillment hits, like this peace hits? What can they expect afterwards, Spirit? What can Aquarius expect afterwards? Congratulations with this, Aquarius, because it's hard, especially if you have been in a cycle, especially if there are people that you really care about, and you probably, a lot of times, we don't want to change a relationship, you know what I mean? But sometimes you have to do what you have to do in order to keep that peace, or to begin to feel it and maintain it. So we have here the 5 of Cups. So another one about what you can expect. We have the 2 of Wands. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Ace of Cups. There's so much more coming towards you. However, Aquarius, you're going to have to make choices here. There's going to be some things that you have to do. Um, there's some paths that you have to make a choice on whether you're going to take or not. Is it going to be that path where you are afraid of disappointing others as opposed to yourself, or you want to focus more on keeping a body in your space when that body doesn't serve you? And when you make that choice for your highest good, there's just more coming towards you with this Ace of Cups. We're talking about new beginnings, we're talking about new relationships. So you have to make those choices about what you're going to release, who you're going to release, how you're going to release. So other things from the divine, from your benevolent ancestors, from the universe, can come through, because this is just the beginning. Anything else for Aquarius here? Anything else for Aquarius? Anything else for Aquarius, Spirit? Anything else for Aquarius? What did you know? Ooh, okay. Ooh, ooh. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. We have, oh yeah, this is just confirmation. This is confirmation that once you release, you won't even see it coming. And it's gonna feel uncomfortable with this tower here at the bottom of the deck because you've been more at a distance with things, a distance about making decisions. You've kept that emotional distance, like and now you kind of have to step into it, which is why this Five of Cups is here. But once you start making these decisions for your highest good, Aquarius, you can expect those folks who are meant to be in your energy to come in quickly, quickly. But you have to release those things, people, places, and behaviors that no longer serve you. And it's going to be uncomfortable as fuck. It's going to be uncomfortable. But you got this. If you still here with me, Aquarius, go ahead and do that Aquarius YouTube ritual that you do so well. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting content. Is that it, Spirit? That's it. That's all, y'all. When you said all you know, it's time to go. All right, Aquarius. Bye.